About 222. Angel number right now. Did not plan on starting it on an angel number, but it certainly worked for me. Let's go and check out who is watching you. Now, I did do, I think, 4 signs. I did 4 signs a couple days ago. So I'm definitely going to start off with the signs that I didn't get to. So that will be air, earth, and fire, except for Sagittarius. I did do Sagittarius. And if I have energy, if I feel like it, I'll go through Sagittarius again and the water signs. I'm going to use this deck to go and get us started. If you appreciate my time in doing this video, do give me a thumbs up. If you have any comments, let me know. I won't be time stamping this, but I will be listing the order that I've read the signs by element in the description. Now, who's watching you? There are many different people watching us at all different times, right? There are people who are close to us, people who aren't close to us, people who have no idea who we are, people who may know too much about who we are. It could be family, it could be friends. I have a little chip on the nail, I see. I was moving some things today. Anyway, can wait till I'm done with the reading. What else was I going to say? Well, you get the idea. Who is watching you? Out of all the many people that are watching you, all the different types of relationships they may have to you, also to all the devices that are watching you, the purpose of these explorations is to find out who should you be aware of that's watching you. What's in your energy that's watching you? I'm going to start off with Earth. And then we're going to move to air. That's going to be the order that we're going to go in. And then I'm going to move to fire. And then, as I said, since I already did Sagittarius, hello, Pamela. Since I already did Sagittarius and the water signs, I'm going to save that for the very last. But let's start off with air. Then, earth, air, fire, and then, depending, maybe fire, maybe water. I'm doing well, Pamela. Thank you for asking. How are you doing today? It's beautiful weather. It's not too hot, not too cold. The sun is out. I got a whole bunch of clothes that I haven't seen in a while from my storage. So I'm actually feeling pretty good. And hello, Abram. That's good that you're doing well too, Pamela. Yeah, so let's get, and thank you for the likes, everybody. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. So yeah, let's go and check out who is watching you. We're going to start with Earth signs. Now I invite you for these readings, think about you could of course think about your sun sign, your rising sign, but think about too your moon sign, 12th house and 8th house energies. These are things that you're feeling, right? So consider those signs as well from your natal chart as I pull. So we're going to start off with Capricorn. Capricorn, sun, moon, and rising. And for those of you with Capricorn in your 12th and 8th house. Let's see what we have for Capricorn. Who is watching Capricorn? The moon wanted to come out, didn't it, Capricorn? Well, I have a whole bunch of emotionality here, Capricorn. The moon and Ace of Cups. 10 of Swords. Someone's watching you, Capricorn, who doesn't really have a chance, an avenue of approaching. But An Ace of Cups is a new beginning, Capricorn. A Ten of Swords is an ending. Somebody who's all up in their emotions, Capricorn, someone who wants to try and start a chapter 2 with you. However, Capricorn, they have no foundation or no idea of how to do so. Moon energy, Ace of Cups energy, lots of energy. Ten of Swords, no idea of how. Hello, hello. So let's go and find out more about this Ace of Cups, Capricorn. Also keep in mind, Capricorn, too, we just entered Cancerian season. Ace of Cups and Two of Cups both are Cancerian energy, so you may be dealing with a Capricorn. You may be dealing with a Cancer Capricorn. This could also be relevant to timing. Somebody all up in their feelings, and that feelings is trying to go for that second chance now. I have Nine of Swords. And I have the Chariot. Wow, what strong Cancerian energy you have here, Capricorn, though. Seriously, I would say that you may be... This is someone who you know, Capricorn. I am going to say that first of all. This person may have significant Cancerian placements. Chariot is Cancer, Two of Cups is Cancer, and Ace of Cups, as I mentioned, is Cancer. We're also in, again, Cancerian season. I believe it continues until July 20th or 21st or 22nd, something like that. Probably 21st. But this is now. Now energy. Capricorn. Now energy, Capricorn, someone's decided they've waited long enough and now there's time. They're not sure what kind of reception that they're going to get from you, Capricorn. But one thing they do know, Capricorn, waiting is not going to make it any better. Keeping silent as well, Capricorn, is not going to make it better. Having no communication, even if it's ineffective communication, Nine of Swords. I don't know how effective their communication is going to be, Capricorn, especially with all this emotionality here. I have somebody whose voice is choked up in their throat, Capricorn. I have someone whose tongue is tied. Okay, that's how much they are internalizing what they feel and how they would express it, Capricorn. I don't know. But they're going to express something. And they also realize, Capricorn, that keeping silent and waiting for you to approach them is not the way to happen. Nothing's going to happen unless they push for it. So Capricorn, that's who's watching you. Somebody's hoping for a second chance with you. Someone who you don't talk to. This person will be reaching out, Capricorn, decide to reach out and make contact. I would also say, too, in this energy, Capricorn, the person who's watching you, they could also have Aquarius, Taurus, and Sagittarius placements in addition to Gemini. Besides, that's overwhelming Cancer, which could also be timing. Oh, I was going to say, the Capricorn, the person who's watching you, they probably are also assuming that you're doing quite stable for yourself. They realize that you are not going to come cycling back to them. If that's what they were hoping. Ten of Swords, Nine of Swords. They realize that they have to go and cycle over to you before the paths of destiny truly change. And there's no point of connection. Let's go on to Taurus. Taurus Sun, Taurus Moon, Taurus Rising. What do I have for Taurus? Who is watching Taurus? Of course, 8th house, 12th house energies. I have the Chariot, Taurus. I have some more Cancerian energy for you, Taurus. Two of Wands, the Fool. Someone planning on coming forward, Taurus. This is someone who's been having quite the interesting life prior, or interesting history, Taurus, but not with you. Taurus, you're getting a new person. That new person ended a bunch of things. That person has tied up a bunch of things. And now, Taurus, this person is looking for their next stage of life. This person is out ready to mingle, Taurus. I have a love reading for you as the one who's watching you, Taurus. The Chariot for Taurus. I have 5 of Cups, Taurus. I have King of Pentacles, Taurus. I have Queen of Swords, Taurus. Taurus, I have somebody who's been looking for union, and I mean union in the spiritual awakening life partner, meant to be type of energy, someone who they feel they want to live life by. This person hasn't found anyone adequate. Taurus, this person hasn't found anyone who's on the same vibration as them. Also, too, Taurus, someone who he's grounded, practical, real, authentic. This person has been disappointed. Not by you, Taurus. Person has been disappointed in general. Person is seeking their soulmate. Person is saying, where can I find a partner, Taurus? Taurus, you have somebody who hasn't approached you yet. But Taurus, I do wonder a little bit. This person has noticed you. I say, Taurus, in this energy that I have here, this person is not a friend of yours. But Taurus, I wonder if you knew this person's name or knew of them, Taurus, would you find out that they have either been single for a period of time, but I feel like you could also track that they had some sort of breakup or something. This is not rebound energy. This person's been single for a period of time, but with that 10 of Wands and what was the other 10? 10 of Pentacles that was initially in the bottom of the deck energy here, Taurus. This person at one time was looking to go and had someone who they were seeking to develop more with, and that just didn't work out. And since then, Taurus, this person has been looking for someone who meets their qualifications of what they want, and Taurus, this person has been single for quite a while. Anyway, that's who's watching you. Someone new. Someone who has been seriously thinking about commitment. Someone who hasn't found anyone worthy yet of committing to. Maybe they separated from somebody who they thought, Taurus, was meant to be, but I don't feel it's recent energy at all. I feel like if anything, that person has been looking for something substantial, something stable, and all the people they meet, Taurus, just aren't up to snuff. All right, let's check out Virgo. Who's watching Virgo? Who's watching Virgo that Virgo should be aware of? The energies with this deck is a bit different. I wonder if I'll continue getting love readings from this one. But let's see. Virgo, let's see what I get from this deck. Virgo, who's watching Virgo? 2 of Wands, 9 of Swords, 4 of Cups, Knight of Cups, it's almost like student energy or neophyte, kind of neophyte-ish energy, kind of green energy, Virgo. And I don't mean green energy as in growth energy. I just mean, not seasoned. It's like somebody with a lot of ideas, Virgo, is watching you. Somebody with a lot of ideas, but their ability to put that into practice, the ability to take what they imagine, what they want to have realized, and actually go, poof, here it is. They're stagnant. They're stagnant on that. For some reason, they can't. They haven't built it out yet. And they have some self blockages too. It's just not their ability per se, Virgo. They actually are blocking themselves from doing it. Anyway, this person who's watching you, Virgo, is somebody who has grand plans, first of all, for themselves, but those grand plans, they haven't even begun it yet. We'll find out more, Virgo. Let's find out more. Oops. Slippery cards. Two of Wands, Virgo. Seven of Cups. Someone indeed who, oh, that card fell out. We'll keep that, Virgo. I got two cards here. Okay, so you got a lot of cards. Bottom of the deck energy, Virgo, I have Death. I have Two of Wands. I don't know if you can see that as our main message. Two of Wands is clarified by a Seven of Cups, Four of Cups, which Four of Cups fell out. Hierophant wanted to join Nine of Swords. Person who's watching you, oh, they have a lot of blockages, Virgo. Gee, do they have a lot of blockages? This person dreams of greatness, Virgo, and yet they are their own worst enemy. They have so many ideas, and yet they're so paralyzed with all the things that they feel that they need, Virgo. They can't even make the first move. Virgo, there's a person who's watching you. This person knows you. How exactly do they know you, Virgo? It feels a little up in the air. What I do know, Virgo, is I have somebody who's watching you. This person knows you. Virgo, this person would like to collaborate with you. This person needs to collaborate with you, Virgo. This person is going to go and make a pitch to you. Is going to make a pitch for you, Virgo, to go and work together and be in, it could be a whatever sort of relationship. It doesn't really matter. What I do know, Virgo, is that this person is planning on, they would like to offer you partnership, offer you friendship, offer a togetherness with you, precisely, Virgo, so that together they can go and start realizing what they're too afraid to do by themselves, Virgo. I'm not really liking this energy. Maybe this person wouldn't be leaning on you even 50% or something like that, but they need you. They'll be leaning on you energetically. Let's put it that way, Virgo. Energetically, Virgo, they're going to feed off your strength. You know what this energy is like, Virgo? It's like, oh, wow, I admire all the things Virgo can do. Virgo is so capable, number one. Number two, it's like, Virgo, if I hang around Virgo, then maybe I can do things as nicely, as greatly, as competently as Virgo does. Wow, Virgo can even wash the dishes in 2 minutes. If I'm like Virgo, maybe I can wash the dishes in 2 minutes, and then I can go off and do this very competently, that very competently, and everyone's going to notice how well organized and prosperous my life is. So Virgo, let me say that the person's energy that I have here, it may not be like they're going after your material wealth or anything like that, but I feel like they're going to be an energy vampire. Because there's something about you, Virgo, that they want to suck emotionally off of. I don't know what kind of partnership that they hope to get from you, but the person who's watching you, they are going to approach. A good sign of who this person is, Virgo. This person talks, maybe they have interesting ideas. Four of Cups, Seven of Cups. Maybe they have really interesting ideas that would make you excited, Virgo. And you can see plausibility in that, Virgo. But this person has very interesting ideas. They haven't built it out at all. And they're hoping to build it out on you with your strength, your energy. Something to think about, Virgo, but that's who's watching. This person is going to approach. They're going to approach to use you like a battery for them. Something to think about. Oh, we're on air, right? That's what we said we'd switch to. Let's do Gemini. Gemini Sun, Gemini Moon, Gemini Rising, Gemini 12th house, Gemini 8th house. What do I have for you, Gemini? Who is watching, Gemini? 5 of Swords, Gemini. Someone's going to be daring, Gemini. Someone shouldn't go there, Gemini, but with you, they're going to go there. With you, they're going to try, Gemini. Oh, they've been thinking about it, Gemini. The gain that they have is too great. Let me say this too, Gemini. The person who's watching you, not only is this person going to approach you, Gemini, they're going to talk a really interesting game to you. If your ears feel intrigued, Gemini, by what they say to you, I would think, or just that's one sign of it. They'll be intriguing. What they say will catch your attention. I don't think you'll be turned off by their attention, but I do think maybe they'll be a little bold. Maybe they'll want to know a little too much about you. Something about it will be forceful, but not forceful enough for you to feel insulted or anything. They're going to intrigue you. The person's not stupid, Gemini, but the person is overreaching, Gemini. And this person, Gemini, that's approaching you has plans, Gemini. That's who's watching you. Gemini, I have 3 of Pentacles. I have Page of Cups. I have bottom of the deck energy, Moon with 8 of Wands. Gemini, somebody's going to come forward to you. They may offer you friendship. Gemini, they're definitely going to offer you friendship at the very least. Gemini, friendship to kick things off. This person will come out of nowhere and could appear, Gemini, in this energy like your best friend. Ultimately, I'm going to say, Gemini, the energy I have here isn't bad. It's just very sharp. Like, for instance, Virgo's energy, I didn't like Virgo's energy. This one is not bad. It's just a personality type. And this person is going to exert themselves, Gemini, to impress you, to approach you, to catch your attention, and try their very best to be friends with you. There is exaggeration here, Gemini, but it's nothing like you wouldn't know or wouldn't be able to find out. I'm not sensing anything bad. It's just that somebody is going to go and make a bridge to you when there is no bridge. Someone is also going to try their best to get you to, at the very least, be their friend, when right now there's no points of connection. This is a new person, Gemini, who's seeking to get closer to you, and this person is watching you now. Let's go on to Libra. Libra Sun, Libra Moon, Libra Rising. What do I have for Libra? Oh, of course, Libra 12th house, Libra 8th house. Libra. I have 6 of Cups, 5 of Swords at the bottom of the deck energy, 7 of Cups. Someone realizes they had an opportunity, Libra. They had an opportunity, Libra. Someone realizes they had an opportunity. They should have been in that energy of the person who is watching right now, Gemini. They had an opportunity. They didn't make the right moves. They didn't make forceful enough moves. Or they took too much time to make those moves, Libra. Person who's watching you realizes that they should have moved differently towards you prior. How so? Let's find out, Libra. Lovers. Well, this is also in this energy too, Libra. Like, they couldn't decide on the right way to move forward. Let's find out more. All I know, Libra, is I definitely have someone who's watching you. This person is known to you. This person fumbled. They fumbled. They should have been more direct. They should have, or more direct or direct. They should have stepped out of their comfort zone, whatever their comfort zone may be, because, we all have our different comfort zones. They should have stepped out of their comfort zone and they didn't. Now they realize it. King of Pentacles. And I have Libra, 8 of Cups. Okay, that ship has sailed, Libra. Libra, I have somebody here. This person is known to you. If this person ever came back or was able to deal with you, Libra, even on, it feels like a conversational tone, it would be a miracle. An absolute miracle. Look at that. 10 of Swords, 9 of Wands, and Wheel of Fortune. Libra, the person who's watching you is someone who you had a very definite ending with. Libra, the person who's watching you also is someone who you have no intention of dealing with. Libra, I'd also say the person who's watching you, you could care a fig leaf about them. It's just none of your concern anymore, Libra. You already had the expectations. They did not deliver. And this ship has sailed so much, Libra. It's not even funny. You're a different person now, Libra. This person and the circumstances will never, ever reconnect. This person can't even talk to you. Anyway, Libra, you have somebody who's in deep regret. They realize they should have moved out of their comfort zone towards you. I do have lovers, King of Pentacles, Empress here, all speaks of Libra. They had a golden opportunity to realize a possible very special connection, but they were unwilling to put themselves out there. They were unwilling to be, they were selfish. I just put it that way, Libra. Anyway, Libra, that's who's watching you. Somebody's watching you. Live your life and thrive knowing that they'll never be a part of it and that you don't really care about them one bit. Let's go and see what else we have. I have Aquarius, I think, right? That's the final air sign, Aquarius. Aquarius sun, Aquarius moon, Aquarius rising, Aquarius 12th house, Aquarius 8th house. What do I have for Aquarius? Who's watching Aquarius? Who isn't watching Aquarius? Who isn't watching Aquarius? Of course, the star is Aquarian energy in the major arcana. I'm sure you know that, Aquarius, if you're watching these tarot readings. I have 10 of Wands, 9 of Cups, 3 of Wands, and Death. Oh, someone's so hopeful. Someone's so hopeful. Possibilities that they hoped for, so hard to go and get, Aquarius, but oh, so hopeful. Aquarius, the person who's watching you, I feel like there are a couple of people watching you, Aquarius. Oh, Aquarius, you set fantasies in their head of what could be, Aquarius. You broke hearts, Aquarius. The star. 6 of Pentacles, Hierophant, Ace of Pentacles, Aquarius, a person who's watching you, I feel like there are actually a couple people watching you, but people who are watching you, Aquarius, you gave them a brilliant glimpse of what could be. Or Aquarius, maybe they just met you and they themselves, Aquarius, went on their own hopes of what could be with you. What could be with you, but the logistics weren't there, Aquarius. The logistics of either what you were willing to give or what they were willing to give just were not there. By the way, Five of Cups, Five of Swords rather, is also Aquarian energy. You know, someone had conditions, Aquarius, and the other person was unable to fulfill them. And so therefore this was left as just an imagination of what could be, and that magnetic pull of simply remembering what it was like to be around you. That's who's watching, Aquarius. Now we're on fire. We have Aries up. Well, maybe we should do Leo. Well, we'll do Aries first, and then we'll do Leo. Who is watching Aries? Aries sun, Aries moon, Aries rising, Aries 12th house, Aries 8th house. Oh, Aries. Ace of Wands is Aries energy. Who is watching Aries? Let's find out, Aries. I have 10 of Cups. I have the Fool. New. Who is this new person? Aries energies I have here so far. I have Aquarius energy. I have Pisces energy. I have, well, Cancer. We're in Cancerian season. Could be a Cancer. Aries, who knows? I have more Pisces. But I have the Fool. I had the Fool, right? Yeah, I had the Fool. Because 10 of Cups was the bottom. Let's find out more. All I know was I was going to start saying for Aries, oh, new beginnings in love, in partnership. That 3 of Cups underneath. Anyway, all looks very good, Aries. Empress, Aries. Death, Aries. Better make sure if you don't want kids, Aries, you whatever. I'm not going to say anything more. Empress and Emperor, by the way, Emperor is Aries energy, but I have a soulmate pair here, Aries. I have someone new, Aries. I have a new relationship waiting to come, Aries. There's going to be some differences, Aries, this person who's watching you. Aries are drawn to you. And Aries, the person who's watching you, is different from you. Aries, for this connection to be realized, the one thing I am going to say here, plans are going to change, whether it's your plans, their plans. I am going to say again, Fool, Empress, and Death. That's pretty 3 major changes, life changes that are possible for you, Aries. That's why I say to watch out for the addition of some genetic offspring of yours, if that's not what you intend. Somebody's going to change your life, and in changing that life, you're going to have to also, there's going to be compromises that you'll have to consider. Do you still want this, or how important are certain things to you, Aries? How important will certain things be to you, Aries? Especially when combined with a together path with a soulmate. Something to think about, Aries. 4 of Wands, by the way, is Aries energy. I have I have soulmate partnership coming up, but I also have big changes, and it's going to ask you and that other person, Aries, to compromise. Both of you will have to be a little uncomfortable in whatever plans you have right now. Those plans will be modified. It's kind of like in these energy areas, maybe right now you're planning on making this huge, big cake, and Aries, maybe you'll have to be happy with a loaf of bread. It's like cake, right? It's like cake, but it's not like all the cakey goodness. And maybe Aries, you would like a fruit tree, but you'll have to be happy with going fruit picking. Or maybe just a couple gallons of blueberries in a bucket. I don't know. It's not bad, but it's just different. And you're going to have to compromise on some things. You are going to have to shave off some things in others. Anyway. Leo. Who's watching Leo? Who does Leo sun, Leo moon, Leo rising? Strength is Leo energy. Have to be aware of. Leo, you have a stance to protect. I'm going to say that first of all. Person who's watching you. They're watching you because you're strong, Leo. The person who's watching you, Leo. They have something to gain from you. This person is known to you, Leo, for a while. This person could be in competition with you, or maybe you felt like they've always been in competition with you. This person, could they be in your family? Could they be your friends? If they're your friends, they're close enough to maybe know of your family, or maybe you talk to them about your family. Maybe they spoke to you about their family. Anyway, this is not a distant friend, someone who you chat with over the water cooler. Leo, the person who's watching you, they are kinda in competition with you. Like kinda. Six of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. It's like one half they admire you, the other half they're in competition with you. And Leo, they don't want to alienate you, or I feel like they watch what they do and say, Leo, because they don't want to terminate the friendship and maybe any possible connections that can come with a friendship. Leo, I have somebody who's watching you, and they're watching you with kid gloves, or they're handling you rather with kid gloves. They see the path that you're on, Leo. They like to be a part of it, Leo. They let you do the heavy lifting, Leo. This person should be enjoyable to be around too, Leo. I have Scorpio, I have Sagittarius, I have Cancerian energy, I have Aries energy. Six of Wands is also Leo, Ace of Pentacles is Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. But the main point is, Leo, I have somebody here who enjoys your strength. They see where you're going. They know that what you do, you'll say, and they are wanting to stay in your friend circle, stay close to you, Leo, for the benefits it provides. Leo, are you that fertile of an oasis to go and support several offshoots under your shade? Because that's what I have here, Leo. Is the emotional connection of this person who's around you adequate enough, Leo, for you to have them thrive in your shadow? I don't know. That's what I have here of who's watching you. Now, Sagittarius. I already did do Sagittarius a day or so ago, but I'm not tired. I can do Sagittarius again. Sagittarius, I do encourage you, check out. I forgot what your reading was all about because I've done so many readings since then. And honestly, like the creepiest reading I've done so far, the energy remains itself to me, is the St. Mount Helens one. Oh, that was creepy. St. Mount Helens volcanic eruption. That reading, oh my God, the vibes on that literally goosebumped my whole skin. Gross. So I still remember that reading out of all the readings I've done. But Sagittarius, I did do your reading either yesterday or the day before. Check it out. It's not long. And also, if you appreciate my time, Sagittarius, you give me a thumbs up. Let's see, Sagittarius. Who is watching Sagittarius? Sagittarius Sun, Sagittarius Moon, Sagittarius Rising, Sagittarius 12th and 8th house. Well, Sagittarius, someone's been around you. Someone's been around you, Sagittarius. This person admires you, Sagittarius. They admire you, but they keep their distance, Sagittarius. They keep on waiting for the right moment, Sagittarius, and it's like there's no ever right moment. You got to create, or this person, Sagittarius, they have to create their right moment. And they haven't done that, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, in this energy, 5 of Cups, I think the person who's watching you doesn't realize they have to create that moment. They're just going, oh, this just hasn't happened. Maybe it will never happen. They're waiting for the opportunity. It just never comes. And it's not really going to come, Sagittarius, unless they make it. They make that opportunity. They haven't realized that. Sagittarius, this person hopes that you notice them. Am I getting any signs enough to say anything? Well, I have Scorpio, Aquarius. I have strong Aquarius, actually. Strongest Aquarius with some Scorpio, Pisces, and Aries. But let's go and see what else I have here. That's what I have primarily. Sagittarius, someone who's watching you, someone who would like you to approach them, you to chase them, you to initiate or engage with them. And they're waiting for the right moments, but literally the right moments haven't come. Right moments will never come. For the energy for this person to have what even the beginning of what they'd like with you, Sagittarius, they have to create it. And that's the energy that I have here. Fate is not going to step in. Fate came in, I guess, just by letting this person know, hey, Sagittarius exist. What are you going to do about it? This person says, well, I'm going to sit in my hidey hole. I'm going to sit in my hidey hole, my man cave, my girl cave, whatever, and wait for Sagittarius to come on by and wait for that golden moment. And that moment won't come, Sagittarius. But let's find out more. 5 of Cups. I have 5 of Swords. High Priestess. Yes, you have a secret admirer, Sagittarius. Ouch, Sagittarius. Someone who wants to start with you, Sagittarius. They don't know how to approach you, Sagittarius. They don't know how to come any more than they already have closer to you, if they've come close to you at all. Maybe Sagittarius, this person's spoken to you. Bye, Sagittarius. I guess I can call you a heartbreaker too, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, this person wants you to make their moves, but this person is just unable. So they're miserable. What sad energy, Sagittarius? Sagittarius, this person is watching you. This person is not only watching you, this person's watching you every way they can, Sagittarius. And Sagittarius, I think you could know who this person is if they just kind of have, I'm not going to say desperate energy, but it's like they want to be noticed by you. Just a word from them, Sagittarius, should perk you up or perk them up. Maybe Sagittarius, when you go and talk to people and you go, hey, maybe they all smile because that's our natural way of greeting, right? But yes, Sagittarius, I have somebody here who really, really, really likes you, really, really, really wishes you would initiate the conversation or the connection. And Sagittarius, this person is hands tied, feet shackled. They can't do it themselves, and the energy I have here, they have to do it themselves for something to happen, for what they hope to have happen. Anyway, let's go on to, I'll do the water signs. I have energy for water signs too, so water signs, check out that reading I did a couple of days ago, but I'll do a short bonus. Short bonus. Sometimes, when you do a reading for an hour, it's a little draining. So we'll do Pisces. Pisces, who's watching you? I think I sort of remember some energy of Pisces. Anyway, I do a couple of readings for Pisces. I do the astrological notes and these and some other things. What will I get from Pisces today? Who is watching Pisces? Someone who has something to say to you, Pisces. Now they have something to say to you, Pisces. Oops, I skipped out. All I'm Pisces, I have somebody who'd like to say something to you. They'd like to say something to you. They've been wanting to say something to you for a while, Pisces. And I wonder, Pisces, if you give them the time or the energy for it. But you know what, Pisces, this energy is building. It's like they're thinking more and more and more. I want Pisces to know this. I have justice for you, Pisces, on who is watching you. I have Three of Wands, Pisces. Someone wants you to pay attention to them. You're going to get a message, Pisces. Okay, Pisces. Someone has angst. Someone has angst, Pisces, all about you. I'm going to say that if anybody from your past who you are not particularly fond of reaches out to you, Pisces. I mean, listen to what you want to listen to, but essentially, Pisces, someone is just there wanting to share their own feelings of, I'm just going to say share their own feelings of negativity. Really, what I have here, Pisces, is nothing constructive. Person who's watching you, maybe you could think, oh, they are going to share their emotional turmoil. They do have a lot of things to say. But I feel like ultimately what's being the energy that's here, it's conversation, emotional conversation that's been blocked, but there is nothing constructive that can lead to this or lead out of it. This person is just unloading their side on you after a period of time that now their side, I feel, Pisces, is none of your concern, Pisces. After all this time, Pisces, I have like all this, I keep on getting energies of time, and then they want to go and just, I don't know, hack up things that are now just so irrelevant or so far removed from today's reality. Pisces, that's who's watching you. This person is preparing to contact you. And I really think, Pisces, the energy that I have here is nothing constructive. It's like white noise, Pisces, or gray noise, Pisces. And for that matter, Pisces, you might as well go and turn on one of the videos that I have where my cats are really meowing and being obnoxious, and just listen to that, the meows. I mean, it's more constructive than what they would say. That's my recommendation, Pisces, rather than listen to what this past person who you had an ending with, and now this person wants to go and talk. If the way that you ended the connection wasn't respectful, that's going to be point number one. Not if you liked or disliked, I'm going to say respectful. And yeah, if it wasn't respectful, I feel like you should not go and deal with them again, because this person is only going to just be a drain. Scorpio. Scorpio sun, Scorpio moon, Scorpio rising, Scorpio 12th house, Scorpio 8th house. And of course, 8th house energies for Scorpio is kind of could have a relevancy for everyone, just like that Pisces reading. Pisces 12th house is a native house for that. Could have overlays for everyone too. But anyway, let's see Scorpio. What do I have for Scorpio with this deck? Collaboration. I'm like the devil, the emperor, death. Okay, Scorpio, you have impressed someone. You have impressed them. They're going to try their best to get to know you. Scorpio, this is a new connection, Scorpio. Very strong masculine energy. Scorpio, very dynamic energy. Scorpio, this person is either going to offer you things or offer to take you to things. This person is going to try and expand either the people that you hang out with or where you go, what you do. But we'll find out more. 3 of Cups for who is watching Scorpio. I have 2 cards that want to come out with that. By the way, 3 of Cups is Cancerian energy. Chariot is Cancerian energy. You may know a Cancer, but we're also in Cancerian season right now, Scorpio. We'll be in it till mid or towards the end of July. 10 of Pentacles, and I have Hermit. Gee, Scorpio. Well, I do have very strong Cancerian energy for you, Scorpio. I do have very strong Virgo energy for you, Scorpio. So those 2 signs could also be a key, either in timing or in people. Something to keep in mind, Scorpio. But the person who's watching you, Scorpio, it's a new person, Scorpio. They like to go and I feel, Scorpio, this person is going to, well, first and foremost, want to have fun with you. And I don't mean fun in a pejorative way. I mean, they'd want you to feel comfortable with them, Scorpio. They want you to feel comfortable with them. They want to get to know you. They want to know what makes you happy. They'd like you to see what makes them happy. It's going to be, Scorpio, what are your interests? These are my interests. How do you want to live life? This is how I would like to live life. Are we a match? Scorpio, I have love coming up for you. I have a different change of pace coming up for you. I have people, Scorpio, coming to feel you out, to see the possibilities of creating something more. But I do have genuine interest, Scorpio, in being friends, being your friend, and more than just one person. Scorpio, people are watching you in very good energy. A little possessive energy, maybe a little too fascinated energy, but they're watching you nonetheless. I feel in good energy. They want to form meaningful things with you, Scorpio, and not meaningful things that would be detrimental or have negativity attached to it. They want to form meaningful, positive things. And it's just not romantic in here. There is romantic in there, but it's lifestyle. It's also friendship. Whether it's Who gives that friendship and who takes it something more, that's something else. And the final sign is Cancer. Let's see, Cancer. Cancer Sun, Cancer Moon, Cancer Venus, Cancer 12th house, Cancer 8th house. Who's watching Cancer? 5 of Cups. So Cancer, someone has cried over you. Okay. And I feel like, like kind of that ship has sailed for you. Cancer, I feel like the way that things went down with this person, Cancer, I feel like you've already shed all your Cancerian tears. You already had your heart broke and back again, and that pain has just built up you, who you are now, and you move on. And this person now is shedding tears. What you felt earlier, they feel now. Isn't that interesting, Cancer? Somebody who's watching you who has regrets over how they handled things, and they realize what could have been and now it will never be. So 5 of Cups for Cancer. I have 8 of Wands. 8 of Pentacles. 8s, by the way, Cancer, are the number of transformation. So you may have 8s coming up maybe 8s are a number relevant to you right now. Maybe they're numbers that are in your life overall. But I'd also encourage you, Cancer, to keep in mind that 8s are a number of transformation. Transformation, fate, destiny, those kind of energies. So isn't that interesting, Cancer? As somebody who is in deep regret over you, over the way they handled you, over the way they treated you, and they'd like to go and see if there's any way they can change the situation. Bottom of the deck energy I have here is 6 of Cups. I was not going to pull. What was I going to pull? I don't know. 6 of Wands. Let's go and pull again, though. But let's go and see what else we have. 4 of Wands. 4 of Wands is pretty much the same sort of energy as a 6 of Wands. I have someone hung up on you. This person's been watching you. This person hurt you. This person's never forgotten you. This person thinks that surely there could be some way they can change things. They think that, Cancer, but right now they don't have the courage. That's what it is, Cancer. They don't have the courage to say the things that need to be said. They're waiting for the right opportunity, Cancer, perhaps for that to come up. And Cancer, know that the person who's watching you, they're horribly hung up on you. And Cancer, as I said, you can know now that someone out there is crying pain that you can feel with each draw of your breath, Cancer. Anyway, so those are what they gave, Cancer. They are now eating themselves. So that's what I have for everybody. Thank you so much for the likes. Let me know in the comments your thoughts or feelings. And I will be back at a later date with another round, another exploration into who is watching you. Until next time, everybody. Oh, thank you for the hearts. Until next time, wishing everybody the most beautiful day. Bye bye.